Well, boom, boom, bam. We are live. Good morning. Good morning. We have Fish on Ed Evans and 922 Crappy Barbecue. Bobby was hoping we had gotten started a little bit sooner.
Yeah, about 45 minutes ago.
He had a nice one up on the bank already. There's Sampy out there. 50 Cent. What's up, 50 Cent? Dave B. Great to see y'all already. 13 awesome people.
And before she chimes in, yes, I have it on video.
Haven't seen them yet, but there's great to see everybody out there so far. Waba, oh, Wabash Nate, Rowdy Royal, Steve Hooker Thomas. Good morning. Good morning.
Miss having my shop phone. I can't read chat.
Okay.
There she is. I didn't think it'd take her long.
Yeah, I'm sure she was there.
Hey, Stan, I'm going to
Yeah.
wait a net for you.
All right.
1.64.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
So if I get a fish, that's what we got to take off for the net.
Perfect. 1.64. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. And
Oh, we're going to start off early, I hope. I heard
oh,
bells and then.
you don't want to knock Lisa out this early, do you? If you
Hey,
catch a fish,
it's all on what the catfish want. You know,
what would this be? 5 or 6 weeks in a row, I think, Bobby. This is unprecedented
be
territory.
6 weeks with 1 week I stunk.
Okay, so 6 out of 7, not bad. Still not bad at all.
Yeah.
Lisa Elliott's out there. Good morning. Good morning. Get hooked, Colorado J.
What? He ain't bringing the ringer today?
Now I guess he must have got mad about his wife beating him last week, so maybe he's afraid to fish now. I don't know.
It might have.
Let's see. I think if I recall correctly, I think she's been with him twice fishing STANday,
And
and
that's the only time they won.
I'm going to say she beat him both times pretty handily. That and that's what I love about fishing because you can just it's just the throwing shots at people. It's just part of fishing, I guess.
Hey, we got to have a little bit of fun, right?
That's right. That's right.
Stan, can you see my rods okay?
Let's take a full screen look.
They're right here.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay.
That's one of the cool things about carp fishing is
They got neat
they,
stuff.
they do, and same with catfishing. Like you can make it as simple as for carp, you can make it simple as a hook on a cane pole, pretty much, and a
Right.
piece of bread,
Right.
where you can get the I love the pods and everything set up nice and neat, and you got the bait alarms and the whole nine that you can get with that. But look how neat that setup is. That's just
Yeah, but I didn't put the alarms on because the wind is so strong.
so strong. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 16-mile-an-hour gusts, so it has set them alarms off all the time.
But I love how the when they have the pods like that it's set up so just perfectly, and pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Something for everybody.
one of these days I'll update my rod holders.
And one of the but my wife had on a I know we keep talking about this. It seems funny every time I bring up my wife fishing, there's a story about how I let one of her big fish get away.
Yeah.
But
And Dustin would agree to that.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, Justin too. There you go. But she had on the biggest carp we had. Not the catfishing nets, but regular net, a big net that you would use for if you were just an old school net, the green net on it, aluminum
Right.
handle, good size opening, and I couldn't even get the carp in it head first. I couldn't, and I'm up to my knees in mud and just trying to, because we weren't carp fishing. We were just pretty much anything that bit, like a
Right.
size 2 or size 1 eagle claw hook and night crawlers, and that's what this thing. And man, this carp was just massive. I had a hard time even just trying to get my arms around it, yet alone getting it in the net. And we never landed it, of course, but I battled with that thing for quite a while. Yeah, that was another week on the couch, I think, after
The
losing
fish
that
or the
one.
net?
But yeah, I needed
You
a
battle the
monster
fish
rod
or the
holder
net?
net. What's that?
Was you battling the fish or the net?
Oh, the fish. Once the net, I gave up on the net because it was no chance. But yeah, that was pretty intense battle. Okay, what happened here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh boy, outdoors is out there. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Shirley T, how's it going? Catch Fish with us is out there. How are you, my friends? Mark, Catfish and Crappies out there. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Mark.
Retired Rick. Hello, all. Too many to mention. Yeah, it's tough when you come in sometimes, and and you're trying to say hello to everybody, and it takes it can take a minute to get caught up with all the names.
I can see how these guys are going to go. These are going to be them hit and run fish today. It's two rods they've pulled slack and let go. But at least they're biting.
Catfish Weekly's out there. What's up, Lyle? Great to see you.
Hey,
Make sure you check.
Lyle, Chris, G.
Make sure you check out Lyle's shows. Of course, needing no introductions. Catfish Weekly, the standard bearer for the catfish community. Monday nights, 8 o'clock. Lyle there and Josh, and give them both credit for putting up with Chad all the time.
That should be a Whisker award in itself.
Yeah.
We give Chad a lot of crap, but well, we all love him. He's a fun guy. Chuckling on that one. There's Thompson's Bait and Tackle. Good morning, good morning. But Monday nights, 8 o'clock, Catfish Weekly. Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock, Panfish Nation. And that's with our other friend that's out there, Mark, Catfish and Crappie. They do a great job on Wednesday nights. I know this past Monday they had Fish and Fever, had the Fish and Fever on Monday night. Week before that, I believe it was Jody with the 2-hour special there that they do. So that's a big shout out for that. Great idea. And that's right, Thompson's Bait and Tackle. They do have a new location. It is only 9.22 minutes from Watts Bar Dam.
That's still awesome.
A whole 0.22 inches from Uchi Marina.
See, he got the best of both worlds there.
Yeah, he had some rods cast out and had them right back in the store the other day. He's trying to do that on live, so we're betting on which one. Is it going to be my show, Jody's show, Dustin? One of them he's going to catch the first fish live from in the store. Downtown Ernie Brown saying if Christy feels okay later this evening, I may do a test live in the blind. There's Jonathan May. That's Destiny and Carson's dad there. Someone's watching NASCAR. Yeah, I got a feeling that's Bobby. He finds some good. He finds some. I wish we had spots like that.
Bad thing about it is it's only 55 down through here, and these people do like 70, 80.
Yeah. We had, I always used to live out in the middle of nowhere. And now we live kind of, we're maybe 10 minutes outside of Richmond. And it's, I guess it'd be called like an old school subdivision. These houses, this was built like in the 70s, this whole little community. But, I got neighbors across the street and neighbors over here. And I think the speed limit in this whole area here is 25. Well, there must have been a car. It's a long, straight road that I live on here. And, man, there must have been, it's probably 1 o'clock in the morning last night. This guy had to be he was hitting all the gears going down through here. He must have been doing about 90.
Wow.
Yeah. It was not cool. Not cool because
No, you don't want to do that in a residential area.
residential area. That's more of what it's like. Yeah, it's not really a subdivision apartment. It's regular houses, residential, right. Normal suburb type. I prefer out in the country, but
Me too.
It's got pluses and minuses. Like if I, where we used to live, if you forgot milk on the way home, it was an hour and a half before you made it back home. It was, a half hour or more just to go to the store to get milk. And then another half hour or whatever drive back. Hey, there's Kyle Morris, 1 Ton Fishing Club. What is up? Great to see you, and I hope all of 1 Ton's doing well, my good friends there. Well, I'm glad you did. Glad you did, Kyle. Much love to the whole 1 Ton family and their families. Bob and Doreen, how's it going? Let me see if I can get this StreamYard here going.
31 degrees here, Stan, when I got up. Frost on the cars.
31 degrees.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty nippy here. I think like I said, we haven't even really turned the heat on yet in the house. And you know, you got to make it up. As expensive as my wife loves the cooler temperatures anyhow, so I think it's in the it's around 62 in the house right now, which is perfect.
Yeah, that's comfortable to me.
That's perfect. And when you get that electric bill, because everything in here in Virginia, everything is electric.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing about ours. We have hot water heat.
That's what, you know. I think the Northeast, you know, it's so cold. It gets so cold that you have to have. You just wouldn't. Electric heat just isn't efficient enough. We had that. We had the boiler hot water heat.
Yeah,
And that
I
worked out
like it a
great.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Hooker Thomas out there, beautiful Utah out there, says it was cold here. Snowed on it. It snowed on us when we were fishing yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I missed that. Used to, you know, up in the mountains of New York. That was see, it's almost rifle season up there where I used to live. And it was nothing for it to be snow on the ground or snow on opening day. Used to love that.
Right.
Used to pray for snow.
Yeah, you can see them a lot better. That's for sure.
Absolutely. And you knew what
Track
tracks were
them a lot
fresh.
better too.
You knew what tracks were fresh and not, and setting hooks, crossing eyes. Great people out there. 47 awesome people. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. So big shout out to the James River yesterday. Whisker Cup was yesterday, the live fishing tournament league. Let me see if I can.
James River came in on top.
I'm gonna do the. I got the results right here. I'll pull them up. We had full screen. So we had Dustin and Austin took first place on Team Amish.
Awesome.
Stan 3 and Dan came in third.
Nice.
And Parker Pursuits was second out there. So it was James River, Mississippi River, James River. And
Awesome.
then
Yeah,
Potomac.
I
And then
heard the
there's,
Amish buggy beat the goat.
yep. They were out. Stan was out with Dan yesterday. They were mainly setting in his Dan's new boat. He got a new boat for guiding and stuff. So make sure you check out Goober Time Guide Service. But yeah, there we go. There's the top 5 and Catch Fish with us right there. They finished 6th. Catch Fish with us, you know, fishing most of the lot here on STANday. And there's Parker. Congratulations, Parker. Parker was on my channel yesterday fishing. Great job. Parker had a monster on. He said it was just a
Oh,
monster
that was
fish that
bad.
let go. He would have had that one. Let's see. Thompson's Bait and Tackle said they had 2 small bites, so we'll exit there. But there you go. So that's the results from yesterday. In case anybody was
Very
wanting to
nice.
know.
Yeah.
There's our good friend River Cats Tackle is out there. What's up, John? Good to see you.
Mr. John. Oh.
And Bobby, since I know you have some experience with River Cats Tackle. Matter of fact, if somebody would like to
Call
get
him
some
on the phone. You want to make sure if you call John at River Catch Tackle and you talk to him, make sure you have time to sit and talk because it's not a 5-minute conversation. Not in a bad way, but yeah, if you want any Ancient Mariner rods and reels, which the new carbons are freaking awesome. Uh, the Albatross 6000 is quickly becoming one of my favorite reels. Uh, don't forget the Creole rigs, the Creech leaders, which I'm using both today. Uh, merch, hats, all that stuff. Just go to River Catch Tackle and use 92210 for 10% off.
There you go. And but anybody that gets to know them knows that the real boss over there is his wonderful wife Stephanie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's a sweetheart too.
And there's the weather for what the what? I wonder where that is. Rowdy Royal, you're gonna have to tell me where that is at. Nova, Nova Freiburgo, Nova Freiburgo. Conditions are partly cloudy. Temperature of 75 degrees. Wind is blowing from the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour. Current humidity is 68%.
Ooh.
And I think it was Palmetto. Parker Pursuits donated a pack of River Cats tackle hooks. I think it was Palmetto that won those yesterday. Well, that's right. I got to get
I'm,
the.
I can tell you one thing. You got to be careful with those hooks. They will go through your thumb, nail, and all. Don't ask me how I know.
So let's see. Thompson Bait and Tackle. For those that didn't see him yesterday, he was sporting the new two stands prototype T-shirt. I don't know who drew that out. I don't know who drew that out, Josh, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. He had a handmade two stand shirt with they had the whole logo and everything. They did a pretty good job drawing it out with a marker. So Thompson Josh is on the board.
.22.
He got to get him his points from yesterday.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah, yeah, and John doesn't. He's not going to argue that. He knows the. My wife just said the other day. She's like, "Man, we gotta call. We gotta call Stephanie and John." Oh, very good. Josh says that he drew it. He's an artist. Awesome. That was supposed to be Bowling Rock, North Carolina. All right, or Bowling Rock, North Carolina. Okay. There's our good friend Fish and Cooking with Mike Chavez. Make sure you're checking out Fishing and Cooking with Mike Chavez. Just do not watch his videos while you're hungry. You will attempt to eat through your phone case. And they say that's the difference between somebody can cook and people can follow the same steps and stuff, but it is the difference from just that little something extra, and it's just about seasoning the food. And you can see that Mike Net has that down. Sometimes it's a little extra acid, little salt, little extra spice, little umami, but none of the techniques he used are very hard. Something that everybody can do and follow and make them almost as good as Mike can. Yeah, I think it's going to be benefit to y'all. Like this is, I'm going to pop out of here in a second and then come back in. But I'm having issues. I've been having issues with StreamYard with the camera.
Wow.
I have to try it 2 or 3 different times and before it allows the camera to work.
Huh.
So last time that was happening, I had to reboot the phone.
Yeah.
There's
Imagine that. They double your price and then your stuff don't work anymore.
yeah. And there's Pontoon Jody Catfishing saying hi, Stan with the 2.
Jeff Buell was telling me last night that that's a monthly fee. I thought it was a yearly fee.
It's both. It's you get a discount if you do yearly.
Right.
But yeah, I was doing monthly. And because of doing like STANday and now especially with like the live fishing tournament league where you never know how many people you're gonna have and trying to do giveaways and things like that. I was on the professional one or the upgraded one where I think I had 12 or 15 people. You could have people backstage and 10
Okay.
people on the screen still. And it was $50 when I started the live fishing tournament league, $50 a month. And that one went up to $90 a month. Now if you're able to do it by the year, I think the pro model was like 300, almost $400. So it broke down to like 30 some dollars a month.
Okay.
And now it went up to, if you're doing it by the year, I mean, by the month, it's over $90 a month. And if you're doing it by the year, it's like $800 for the year now.
Wow.
700 and something. So it's like 60 some dollars a month to have the upgraded StreamYard.
Right.
I think the normal StreamYard is pretty much almost what the professional used to be. I think that's like it's a few $100s a month. I mean a year. I think it's that one now is like 30. If you do it by the month, that one now is like 30 something, $40 a month, somewhere in there.
Wow.
Yeah, they almost doubled the. Cause I was gonna go from like I said 50 to 90. So, but we'll have to find something else right now. Rowdy, and there's first we'll do the joke. Rowdy Royals out there. Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Sure, it can. Houses can't jump at all. We were saying congratulations. There's Fit Fever.
Congratulations, Austin.
205 is out there. Welcome in. Great to see everybody. Yeah, I think yesterday would have been the better day. When we did the keep it or toss it, I don't think anybody I'm sure there was, but I didn't have anybody in my channel that was that caught more than their 5 that was really making any decisions. Like, okay, well, we caught so many fish. I was keeping this or not keeping that. We had a couple small ones that were tossed back, but hey, there was a lot of teams made their 5 fish.
That wouldn't have been Dom. He'd had to keep every fish.
Poor Dom. I'm trying to remember what yesterday's tournament was. I think it was like the 14th tournament, somewhere in there. And Dom has pretty much fished every one of them, most of them. He missed a couple there after that. He missed a couple there after those. I want to say people, but the ones that sunk his boat while he was in it, and he missed a couple there, I think. But and is yet to catch a fish in the live fishing tournament league. But he's still going out there. God bless him. You got to give him credit.
Yeah.
Great to see Skull Rush.
It
What's
only
up, my
takes
friend?
one.
Rod Wilson, good morning. Welcome in. See ya. Dominic is due a state record. Yeah. Yeah, and then was it last week? Last week, I think it was. I think it was last week. He ended up helping. He was helping a older gentleman get his stuff back up off the rocks, and ended up slipping, hurting his leg. He's got stuff in his leg now, and he's just not having luck. Seems like every year there's somebody. Last year was Dustin went everything. Now it seems like this year we've got this year it's Dominic. Oh, excuse me. Lisa's saying a little slacker. Oh, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. That's right. If you go to the Golden Whiskers, they've got a new category this year, host of the year. They've also got talk show of the year, fishing show of the year, live fishing show of the year. Love to get nominations. Love to win. There's Warren Farley. Warren Farley says, speaking of Dominic, has anyone seen John Parker's skunk song?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I saw the real time song. I think that was out yesterday. Hey, there's Gray's Family Fishing. But as always, check out Real Time Catfishing, the professional catfish angler, John Parker. I'm glad to see that he's got a spot he can get to, and he can get out there fishing, and that really does gain some of your normalcy of life back, just being able to go out and do that. And so I'm glad that he's got that spot down there. Thompson's Bait and Tackle. I'm going to take Mom to church, then take her back home to Ohio. OH. I-O. And I see Stan3 out there. Stan3 was possibly out. Catfish Regulators, or as we affectionately call him, got Catfish Instigators and Trouble here in the same room. Burrito Catfishing Lady. Nightbot says, Stan3, never heard of him. Yeah, they needed a little more time yesterday. They didn't catch a fish for almost the entire tournament, and then they that last, like, I think 40 minutes, they were just on fire. They ended up, I think, almost 90 pounds, somewhere in there. And they were all caught like in less than that last hour.
Well,
There's the weather for Hampton, Virginia. Conditions are fair. Temperature of 61 degrees. Wind is blowing from the northeast, 13 miles per hour. Current humidity is 64. Stan3 says, I'm loving the goober Uber. Yeah, Dan, Goober Time Guide Service. Hopefully we'll see us out there on that sometime soon. Stan3 was out with him yesterday. But he got a new Angler Quest. Thing is massive. It looks beautiful.
cabin.
Not yet. It's he's got the stuff. He's gonna put the closure and that stuff on it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe he would have bought a cabin boat, you know, because now he'll be fishing all winter long.
Yeah. We
Put a
were.
heater inside that, you're nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we always fished all winter long, and it was nice when Dan got the enclosure in his last boat, and he had a. I think he's actually got that for sale. By the way, the diesel. He had a diesel heater in there. That was beautiful.
Right.
What a difference! What a difference in the. I'm not really known to worry about. I'm not really worried about weather that much, and man, even for me, it was a huge difference. Just being able to come, even if you just went in the cabin every once in a while, and that winter time when it's cold and damp, and you just get in there by that heater for a few minutes, and man, the whole day changes. Stan3 says 24-foot Angler Quest. Rowdy Royal, there's another good one. He's got him today. Way to go, Rowdy. Where do pirates get their hooks at? The pirate hand hook. The second-hand store.
My heated cabin.
There you go. There, yep. And it's mobile too. Who's Brookback Bob is out there saying, "Who's that 922 guy? He wants to fish like John Euler so bad."
Oh no, no. I'm still trying to get the Oiler skunk off my lake.
And that is John Euler and Jody and Joshua, a whole bunch of people. They do. I get this one wrong. I haven't got it down yet. Is it the Jody's out there? She can tell me the cast. No, not what. Is it Castaway?
That's
Yep,
Possum Show,
Castaway
right?
Crew.
Yeah, Possum Show, Possum and
John Euler.
yep, yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Saturday nights. Yep,
Rick.
yep.
Yeah, they're all on that.
Why can't I get that right?
Cold Creek Billy's on there every once in a while.
Yeah, he was there on there yesterday. Yeah.
Mike Sampy saying Castaway Crew. Okay, I did get it. Pontoon Jody saying those diesel heaters aren't as warm as my propane burner.
No, because she threw flames. She's gonna burn the boat down.
Oh man. Brokeback Bob, Castaway Rookie Crew. I'm I'm waiting for Lisa to say that's the Castaway Rookie Crew. That is what 922 is on.
Hey, don't help her out, Stan.
Oh, sorry.
Of course, this coming from the guy that's always giving you crap on your shorts.
Let's see. Here we go. You know what? I don't think we got to show the Friday Funny too much this week. Stan 3 is doing a great job with that.
Is that me breaking up? Where I go? Oh yeah. I thought that log was all the way down the ground. Nope, I'm soaking wet now. Oh yeah, don't matter now. I'm wet.
That last one there, that was Kelly Bullock. Yeah, no matter. I'm soaking wet now. There you go. Yeah, and I had sent a message if y'all were going live still, and I didn't get an answer, so I was tired. I pulled the baby. Brokeback Bob say, Mr. Ed, where's Wilbur at? But there we go. Jody is showing. Feel free to share links. That's totally fine. Jody said, sorry, I missed Lisa. I wasn't subbed, but I am now. So there you go. We got 57 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much. 39 thumbs up. We did hit 100 thumbs yesterday. 100 thumbs up, 100 likes. So that's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's always the goal when you do these. I don't know if it's something that YouTube uses in the analytics or if it's just something that, we like to do on these lives, is that 100 thumbs up thing. But that was great to hit that yesterday. There's Burrito. Man, oh man, I am in trouble. So Bobby's off the hook today. At least he showed up in my live yesterday. Woo. Direct shot at me. So there you go. Burrito Catfishing Lady is now up to 804 subscribers. There we go. There's Lisa's page. First ever pieball.
Okay. And there it went.
And he gone. Right. So there you go. There's Lisa's page. Wow. Tough crowd out there. Tough crowd. Lisa says, Stan, that's not going to get you off the hook, but thank you. There we go. Let's here we go. While we're waiting for the fish. Waiting for the fish to bite. Pontoon Jody says, I'm going to do what God intended bacon for. Fry it and eat it.
I agree with that one.
Benoit Fishing. Good morning, everyone.
What's up, Gabby? Allie?
Steve Hooker Thomas. I know it. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Weather for Millville. Conditions are sunny. Temperature of 51 degrees, 11 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the north-northeast, 9 miles per hour, 14 kilometers per hour for all the metric people. Current humidity, 46%. Burrito catfishing lady saying, so Stan gets all the crap today, not Bobby. Dang it.
Oh,
There's Rhonda fishing for whiskers. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Rhonda.
Okay, and I think I caught up in chat. Brokeback Bob, I feel sorry for the poor bacon if Jody's cooking it.
Well, at least she's not boiling it.
That's right. That's right.
She did say she was frying it.
Best thing about being single, don't gotta share your bacon.
That's it.
Hey, there's we're talking about CatCon. There's my good friend El Catfish Grande. Got to meet him and his son CatCon a couple years ago. But here we go. I've got Fish on Ed Evans. If somebody could put his link out in the chat, that'd be great.
Thank you.
This is the After Midnight. Here's some After Midnights there. That was 5 months ago. Here's the one from 3 days ago. Let's just fast forward a little bit here.
Mm-hmm. They were working on the dock, so I couldn't get out there this past weekend. So I ended up going to the spot that I went to before but because of the water level is so low, those carp are moving to deeper water wherever it is. And the river's, pretty long, so it's
Great
hard to
looking setup
walk
there,
through all
Ed. Look
those
at that.
woods.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I kicked up a lot of deer when I walked to that spot, but just crazy.
And a big shout out to Rhonda and Butterflies and Sunshine. They do a great job. Do a great job helping with that.
Butterflies was on the boat this week.
She was on the boat. Awesome.
Yes, she
Well,
got
it
her
is
personal
already
best.
209.
What
She got her personal best channel cat.
Do you remember what about how long in the video?
Right in the very beginning, it was 7.7, like 8 minutes in.
Oh, I see. All right. Here we go.
And then you'll see a picture this week for next week. She got one 8 pounds 5
I'm
ounces.
telling you.
Get on with that one.
Yep. Oh, Jody's getting ready to go to bed.
All right, Jody, take care.
All
Have a
right.
good one. We'll talk to you later.
Have a good nap. We'll see you later.
There you go. What she
Good
said.
Rod out
Run.
there.
Oh, look at this. Look at rod number
Thank
2.
Yay, get it.
Thank you, Jody. There's Ed's link.
Was that the same one that you thought the bait had gone off of? Bob said, so it's official. I'm 65 now. Oh boy. Well, happy birthday, Bob.
It's funny going back and rewatching the lives because
Scott
catch
B,
so
I
many
got
things.
2 pots over there. Help yourself.
I think he's gonna he's getting hung up on.
Awesome.
You got
Go
one.
Butterflies.
Yay!
And that's her brand new rod.
How about that?
Her first fish on her brand new rod.
Oh, he's not happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
No,
That's so cool, Ed, that she's really getting into
I think he's
it.
a little perturbed about
Yeah.
the lip piercing.
Internet.
Perturbed of the lip piercing.
Seems he didn't want the lip piercing, I guess.
no.
That's Butterfly's first fish on her new rod.
Yay! Finally.
And it's also my first. It's a channel.
It's a channel.
It's my
Wow.
first channel cat.
So technically it's your PB.
Yes, it's my PB channel.
Yep.
Look at her. She wouldn't even known Channel Cat not too long ago.
Well,
right?
you did say you wanted to break
There you
your
go.
PB. You just didn't specify which
Well,
one.
he's
so.
no 35 pounds. I'll tell you.
But you didn't specify which species PB you wanted to break. You just said you were hoping to break your PB today.
Well, the winner. This is the official start of the Channel Cat PB challenge.
Yay!
And
Don't
Rhonda
forget
says I'm
everyone
supposed
when
to
she
ask
holds
you
the fish
about her
up, get your
hat.
guesses in on the weight. Lots of fun without going over. We'll get a set of stickers at Evans and Butterflies and Sunshine stickers. Anyone who comes perfectly dead on will receive the pack of Ed Evans shirt and hat, as well as the sticker set. Am I right?
Yep,
Yep.
you got it. Perfect.
I can personally guarantee that everybody loves the Ed Evans.
Well, my memory's not as bad as I thought it was.
He didn't even. He's got the hook, but not the bait. The bait's still brand, still like new. And look at and look at that. My last night out for the year, and the first time I got one on my new rod.
Yay!
She thought she was going to go a whole year without
Yeah.
any fish on her rod.
The rod was going to stay a virgin until next year.
I love
Hey,
it.
you want to show that? Huh?
Yeah.
Getting all gloved up. She's got it down now.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that. That's a beautiful channel cat.
Here he is.
You could get stuck in the
He is trying to beat you up.
Those channels just
He's
don't
trying.
stop. They just don't
Okay,
stop.
take your guesses.
Just in time, Bugman. Way to go. We have Stuart the Fish Whisperer with 5.7. Scott B with 7.5.
Who's that?
Scott B at 7.5. We got Bugman at 9.4. We got LG Bass 8.1. Susquehanna Stan 6.3. Woodworking Outdoorsman, I'm guessing that's 6.11. And we've got 6-11, so I'm assuming that's 6 points.
I guess we can officially call this a Fisher
Back
show.
by
We
said,
did
dang, I
have,
was hoping to win Ed's boat.
we did have two
All right,
fish
one
on
last
the screen
look, and
so
he's
far.
off. And he's off and running.
Brokeback Bob said 8.63.
Okay.
All right, away he goes. Bye.
Him had an attitude.
Stop it.
See, him's got an attitude.
I'll tell you, he's a
Terry Stanford just came in and said 5.4.
Awesome job. Awesome job.
And then she got one after the live. It was 8.5 pounds.
Nice, nice, nice.
So we'll be showing that this week.
Perfect.
Yeah, Miss Butterfly, she's really coming along, I'm telling you.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
You know what impresses me? She wants to learn how to tie knots and stuff.
That's what happens. That's what's great about fishing. That's awesome, Ed. Thank you for passing on fishing to another person. That's amazing.
And she caught on really quick too. I'm shocked, you know. But she's watching everybody's shows, so
Well,
she's in everybody's chat.
absolutely, absolutely, and and that's what I was going to say. Not only fishing, but just picking up the whole YouTube part of it. The talk.
Yeah, the general knowledge. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, being able to talk about it on screen and awesome, awesome. Rhonda Fisher for Whiskers says, FYI, Scott B's guess was 7.5 and it weighed 7.7. So he just missed winning the combo pack.
Yeah, 2 ounces. Yep.
And thank you, Jody, for popping links out there. There's Rebel River Cats.
Hey, Rebel, what's going on?
Rebel River Cats. Oh, I know. Doug had pointed out to me that there's memberships trying to join, for members for different channels. And he said that it was difficult doing it for mine. So I did put the direct link out in the description. It says to join the Two Stands Fishing family, join here. That link is out in the description. But I had no idea that it was difficult to. I don't know if it was because use the iPhone now or not, but
Who wants to join that channel anyhow?
I know that's as bad as like fishing on it every week, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on. I wish I had the extra funds. I'd be members of all you guys.
Yeah, that's the. Yep, and there's let's see if that shows up on there. This is the stuff that I got to deal with. I love doing shorts and stuff and having fun with that. And this is the type of comments I get. The 922 crappie barbecue. Now there's a face only a mother could love. I'm not talking
Oh.
about the catfish. And let's see. Thank you, Bobby. I feel the same way about you.
Oh, and it would be the truth too. Yeah.
There we go. I threw the little Mountain Dew symbol at the end there. There's Team Snag and Whiskers Dustin leaving a reply. All right.
Ooh.
Okay. We got 58 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We got some people over on Facebook. Oh, there was the Guard Dog Halloween party. Did that this last week. I was made a couple Halloween appearances. Made a couple Halloween appearances as Piscador de la Noche. I guess Angler of the Night is what I was trying to go with there, but let's see. Eric B has got a Bible study scheduled for this afternoon, 2:00. Jonathan saying him and Carson found a good place to fish on STANday, but the stream wouldn't work.
Oh, the real cast so smooth.
Brokeback Bob said when you were talking about butterflies wanting to do the knots, that just don't let Miss Butterflies learn the knots from John Euler. She will have pigtails every time. There he is. There's Palmetto Cats, 2 Stands Fishing family member.
Hey,
Palmetto
Kevin.
Cats.
What's up, Kev?
Got Sturgeon, the Stand 3, Mountain Dew, boom, boom, bam. Speaking of Dustin, there's Dustin also out there. Like I said, big shout out. Thought it was an awesome tournament yesterday.
Good morning, Dustin.
Awesome tournament yesterday. The Whisker Cup. I like all of the sport themed. I like the sport themed tournaments that Palmetto has done. I know that tournament probably quickly became Dustin's favorite tournament. He caught a 63 yesterday, I believe it was. And they won. They ended up winning the tournament.
Awesome.
And we have, don't forget, we have the next live fishing tournament league tournament is this this next Saturday here. And it is the surprise partner tournament. Going to be another fun one. But there was some shakeups. There was some shakeups, some changes in the leaderboard yesterday. So I think we are down to we're down to 3 tournaments in the live fishing tournament league. 3 tournaments left for the year, plus the big bowl game at the end. The big bowl game at the end, the Whisker Bowl for all the marbles for year 2. Let's see, let's go back to stream view. There's Mama Jamma over there, Jackie from Muskrat Adventures. I have YouTube open now. Let me check. So I did try to add that in the description. Boom, boom, bam. Fishing and cooking with Mike Chavez. Remember for 18 months saying the link is there. Got 3 nights out there. That's right. CatCon is in Louisville, Kentucky. Is there any other Louisville? That's right. That's right. Yeah, if you plan on going to CatCon, you can use code 2stands for your tickets for catfishconference.com. Saves 10% off on tickets. Yeah, Dustin counting that. Dustin counting that 0.67 on that 63 pounder. I'm 12 and a half years old. That's right. That 0.67 may make a difference. Muskrat Adventures out there wishing I was fishing. Absolutely. Michael says Louisville, Nebraska. Mike Chavez says, never heard of it. Yep. And found out exactly where they were fishing yesterday. In the water. But boom. Always a good place to start fishing is in the water. There's only one other place that's you're going to have a better guaranteed rate of catching fish than in the water, and that's at the seafood section at the supermarket. But
Yep.
other than that, in the water is where I would suggest fishing. Little shades of oh my goodness! Now my brain is farting now. John Madden, man. I'm sure you remember hearing John Madden calling games and stuff.
Oh yeah.
No, the team that's going to win is the team that scores the most points. And to win the game, we're going to have to score more points. Well, thanks, John. Yeah, he was definitely known for pointing out the obvious.
Yeah.
We had some really good sportscasters back in the day, I think.
Yep.
Mrs. Howard Cosell. He did everything from golf to Muhammad Ali.
Like my all-time favorite would have to be Hamilton for the Cleveland Indians.
An Indians fan, huh?
Well, not really. Well, used to be till they went woke. But
Oh yeah.
no, just hearing him call a game was entertaining in itself.
Yeah, that was I remember listening to the games with my grandfather and Yankee games and Phil Rizzuto.
Yeah, he was another good one.
Holy cow. You can also hear him on Meatloaf. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights.
Yep. Ugh.
I've not had a tree up in over 7 years. Get too much work and get tired of looking at it. Jody's thinking she may put the Christmas tree up this year, today. There's Uncle Jeep out there. What's up, Uncle Jeep? Saying Lithgow bank anglers. Well, you're in the right spot today, Uncle Jeep. 2 bank anglers. We're good to go. All right, let me see if I can reboot this phone. I will be right back. I'm gonna see if I can reboot this phone and get the get my camera working. And while I'm out, I'll send the link to Stand 3. He is out on the water right now. See if they are gonna come up. Jody says she likes the tree. Lights make her happy.
I like my tree. I just put it up and plug it in.
There you go. Fish and Fever says, you going to put a turkey under that tree, or do we just forget that Thanksgiving is the thing? Jody says, Austin, do you think I can cook a turkey? Cranberry tree. Jody, just make Thanksgiving catfish. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Uncle Jeep is saying, ooh, someone has the Uber Carp set up. Well, that is our good friend Fish on Ed Evans. Let's go. There you go. You can get a good look at it.
Yeah, I just didn't put the alarms on it because all the wind today. The alarms will be going off all the time.
Yeah. Look there. There's that nice clear water again. I can literally see the bottom through the screen. Like I could see the bottom right out here
Yeah,
Just out past the leaves and stuff. You can see little rocks and little white shells. Looks like possibly some shells right there.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a new spot for me. I've never fished here before. A gentleman told me about it, so I figured I'd drive 45 minutes and take a look at it. This is a county park. It's open from dusk to dawn. They stock it with trout for the kids in the summertime. It's not really big. Yeah, it's 6 feet deep out in the middle, so it's not very deep at all. And he says there's carp and some channel cats and, your bluegills, your bass. And he said there's trout in the summertime when for the kids. And you can walk all the way around this. This is walkable all the way around, so great little place for the kids. And then in the wintertime, when it freezes, they can come out here and ice skate. They put a little flag over there at the parking area, and they let you know if it's safe ice or not. So kids come out here. Of course, the sign also says skate at your own risk. How you make it out, Bobby? Any hits over there?
Oh, they hit and run. They'll bounce it and then go someplace else, I guess. But
Right. What are you using for bait?
cut shad, cut bluegill.
Okay.
I haven't had any. I don't think I've caught anything. Oh, maybe. See if he comes back for it. Uh, I haven't. I don't think I've caught anything on bluegill here in
Huh.
this lake. Usually, anything I catch has usually been on either whole shad or cut shad, whether
Right.
it's frozen or fresh. But yep, another one of them hit and runs.
Yeah.
I
Probably
made
a bluegill. Probably a bluegill eating the gut pocket.
Michael says R.I.P. Jody's bacon. Smallwater charter. Someone call the pigs. Pork abuse in progress. Pontoon Jody saying that it won't scrape off like toast.
Was that the burnt turkey?
I do the well, welcome in, Danny.
Man, you know
Good
I ain't
morning,
gonna
Dave.
miss STANday. What's wrong with you? They're gonna chop off my head.
Good morning, brother.
What's
Man,
up, Danny?
appreciate you. We got a little bit of wind blowing, possible some little showers today, but you know what? We fished in worse. So
Yes, we did.
I think I got like 2 pieces of bait, so let's see what we can do. I've got a bunch of frozen stuff, but I managed to get 2 shad, a live carp, and a whole bunch of little 3-inch minnows this morning. So we'll do what we can with it.
There you go.
Well, we ain't gonna do it sitting here. Let me get baited up, man, and get these rods out. And
Let's do it,
get this
Danny.
party
Let's do it.
started.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some fresh bait out there too.
Good idea. Good idea. Fish and Fever saying, Danny. Awesome. Awesome.
All right, Fish. Danny's here. Now it's time to, time to show yourself. Man.
Hey,
Get
Fish
to
Flex is
work.
out there. Good to see you. Jody says, I was frying bacon and now it's burnt. That's right. Never, ever walk away from bacon.
I'd still eat it.
Burnt bacon? Definitely.
Oh, Mike Chavez talking about smoking some turkey legs. Woo.
You know, I didn't even look at them when I pulled them out of the cast net. I thought those were little shiners. Those are actually baby creek chubs right there.
Oh, yeah.
He's still alive. I may hook him in tail.
There you go. That's some good looking bait right there.
Oh, that carp's still alive. He's about a 7.5 incher. He may go on hold.
Fish Flex says the
Chubs.
gang's all here. There you go. Uncle Deep burnt bacon. Say this. What's up?
Not burnt. It's well done.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference. Well done bacon. You pick it up, you bite it. It's crispy. It breaks into burnt bacon. Kind of just disintegrates into black dust.
Grind it up, make it bacon flavored powder, and pour it on your eggs.
There you go, Danny.
Yeah, we're gonna go shad head, carp head, and live creek chub.
There you go.
That.
Sounds like a combination.
I've got some live green sunfish in there too, so we may throw one of them on.
Hey, Mike Fishing, how you doing? This is awesome. Can watch 4 people fishing at once.
There you go.
We've had as much as 10 people fishing at once. And if you're enjoying this, we do this live every Sunday morning. We call it STANday. And unfortunately, I got my camera working. I know y'all are disappointed. Dang it.
No, that's a good thing.
Thank you.
Woo, man, this wind's vicious today.
Yeah, it is.
Fish Flex, that's a good point. A whole carp head. Go big or go home, I guess.
That's it.
You know, and it's relative to the waters you fish, because What one place considers big bait really is small bait and others. Like here on the James River, uh, and Ed, you've experienced this.
Yeah.
We have those huge shad here. I mean, when you're catching gizzard shad, 16, 18 inches, this is what they eat. So it's nothing to have a bait. That's on the big side, a bait, a cut piece of shad or a big half of a shad, big shad head and whatnot, as big as your hand. That's just you know, a, that's a good sized piece of bait because that's what they're used to eating. Now, if in the pond or river or lake that you're in, their primary food source is maybe say threadfin shad or like Danny was showing the creek chubs, those smaller smaller bluegill, then that's going to be the big bait of choice. I really think it depends on what bait and fish are in that area, but
Yeah, listening to you guys talk about bait, I could use most of that for an anchor out here. There's nothing that's going to bite anything that close.
let's see, get hooked on Jay. So, but anyways, welcome in. And we also do live fishing Friday nights on Pontoon Jody's channel at 9 p.m. on Friday nights. Somebody please drop Jody's link, or it is out in the description. We have a bunch of links out in the description also. Ed does live fishing on Wednesday nights at midnight. If you're a night person, with the after midnight on Fish on Ed Evans' channel. We were showing some of that before. Oh, I'm looking for where'd he go?
Hey, allegedly there's carp in here. I don't know, so we'll find out.
There we go. Yeah, you popped in right after Danny did. So Jay is saying that looks like Danny brought a hooker with him.
High class
That
one
is
too.
that is Steve Hooker Thomas. Jody said, "Don't blame me for my shortcomings. I don't have to cook to get a man. I got a boat for that." There you go, Jody. That's a great trade. Great trade. All you got to do is cook.
And unfortunately, this river is still dropping. I can't believe it. Another month of this, and I'll be able to walk to Kentucky from Missouri.
Yeah. Boy, that we've been really low. I've seen the James the lowest that I've seen it. We were at like the one boat ramp we're pretty much at the bottom of that, where it's got the boat. Our boat ramp's got a cement. We got 2 cement walls that go down the side of it, and that's normally where you come and get in and out of the boat and tie off and stuff when you're first launching. And I have never seen it. I had to try to climb up to get to the ladder. And when you're trying to pull my weight up out of the bottom of the boat, it's not an easy task.
Yeah, you're preaching to the choir there, buddy.
That was the one time that
boat's the hardest part. You pull out of the boat and you can grab the side and you can pull your chest over, but trying to get that little pot belly over the side rail of that boat, that's just not. It's like I keep getting hung up. I'm hanging on something. What is it? It's your belly. Yeah, have you ever watched like swamp people when they get the head of the alligator in the boat and then they grab the back legs and roll it?
Yep,
That's how they
yep,
have to do me and Stan to get us back in the boat.
yep. That's
They go,
why.
grab his back leg and flip him. Just grab the back leg and flip him. He'll land right in the boat.
That's right. Try to use that belly as momentum and it push. You know, get that
Exactly.
belly
You get
going
that.
over the top.
Hey, you know, you get that thing forward momentum going on it. Just don't be in the way because it's gonna roll all over you.
Oh man! And if you miss CatCon, this is some of what you're going to miss in person.
Oh, absolutely. It's hysterical. Borderline insanity.
And it was just Danny. I think it was awesome last year. You had Coda with you, and just getting to meet her and see her excitement for it. And
She had the time of her life.
you know, for her thinking that was better than Disney, that was pretty cool. That was
Oh,
pretty cool.
absolutely. She goes, forget Florida. I'm coming back to CatCon.
That's good for you, Danny. That's closer.
Florida.
There's the Gundai Outdoors. What's up, Curtis? Okay, Dog and I. But you know, I'm that old school guy that when you make a mistake, you just run with it until you can't run with it anymore. You know, eventually
Well,
it'll catch up with you.
We've discussed this, Stan. You and I both think that the Gundai just sounds, it flows better. It sounds,
absolutely.
It sounds cool, man. That's a cool name, the Gundai.
It's unique. It's unique. That's for sure.
Yeah, I refuse to call it the other name. I mean, because the Gundai is just so cool. And I'm not meaning it disrespectful. I mean that's just a cool way to say that name.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It's kind of like trying to call Jeremy, Jeremy instead of Creole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just don't fit.
Yeah.
I know. Honestly, excuse me. When people started calling him Creole, when people started calling him Jeremy, I'm like, Jeremy. Oh, you mean Creole?
Well, I am super excited for everybody. They're going to be able to meet Jeremy at CatCon this year. This will be his first year at CatCon. I've met him in person before, and I'm telling you something. The live version is 10 times better. 10 times better. I'm telling you. You're gonna absolutely love meeting Creole catfishing at CatCon. He will be there this year.
Awesome. Can't wait. So I guess I'm thinking that I believe John was saying that they're getting to go to CatCon. Rivercast.
Yes, we've already got we've got a huge booth set up this year. As soon as you walk through the door, we're going to be right there as you come in the door.
Oh, there you go. And we're going to be doing some CatCon shows coming up. We've had so much stuff going on. I've got some really good things that we've been working on, but we've just had so many. And Danny's probably been part of 99.99% of most of these things going on. But there's been live fishing tournament leagues and the stuff we've been doing with Daryl, and now we've got the guard dog tournament coming up, and now there's there's something. But once that slows down, boy, I am not catching a break from Lisa today. You missed one live
She's
show.
on you.
Bobby's like,
get him,
yes.
Lisa.
Stonefly, Deuces Stonefly, great to see you. But we're gonna have some CatCon shows coming up. We'll get a hold of Hervé. Hopefully, we can have Hervé come up with us, and Steve and Palmetto. We're gonna be doing definitely doing a Golden Whisker show. A lot of stuff going on with that. We are doing. I know that we just finished. Daryl and I just finished the raffle for the Gathering, another awesome event. And Fishing for Whiskers says, I can confidently say you will not be at CatCon this year. I am sorry to hear that, Lisa. Or Rhonda, I'm sorry. I was looking looking at Lisa's comments. And they're saying creek, crick, creek, crick. Yeah, definitely a crick chub.
Well, let's see if this guy actually took it this time.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
he took it. He took it. Trust me, he took it. Oh, he took it good. Come on, baby. Black Betty for the win. Come on, let's go, sister.
Dang, that's a big rod.
Yeah, it is. I think that's like 16 feet long, ain't it?
Yes.
16 feet of
Dang.
beauty, buddy. Come
Let's
on.
go,
Oh, we got some
Danny.
head shaking going on. Head shaking going on. Come on. Come on up here.
Me and Danny
Oh, Pat,
both
this
got a
is
bite at the same time, but his hooked up.
Oh, he's going to cross both my other lines. I'm in fast current, but this may be a decent catfish, guys.
Let's
All right.
go.
Oh, yeah, he's putting a strain on me. He's in that other line. Crap. Oh, he's taking off.
Just holding that 16-foot rod would put a strain on me, Danny.
Well, if you look, I've got the handle. I get the handle laid against my inner thigh, and it gives me pressure, leverage on it. Oh, God, he's pulling, guys.
Dude, there's so many things you could say about that we'll just leave it alone.
No, dude, it does not bother me. Does not bother me. Where are you going? Dude.
What are you saying? He's compensating for little things?
I don't know. I'm just saying, this guy knows how to handle a rod.
Well, you can talk about me all you want while I'm reeling in this beautiful, nice, beautiful. Oh, this is a good catfish, guys. This is a good catfish. He's got both rods tangled up. Come here, big boy. We're gonna go.
That's a nice fish.
Glove on him.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go glove on him. I am putting the glove on. Come on now. Come around here.
Looking like
Come on,
Michael
you're getting my boots
Jackson.
wet. I got a freaking hole in my boot, and he's filling full of water.
There you go, the gun guy.
Heck yeah.
The gun guy says, Curtis said, Danny's riding a broomstick. That's right. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom.
Get it.
Punch
On the
Satan. Kick him in the
12-aught river cat's tackle. Look, we're going to weigh him in the net. We ain't had to do that in a while. Yes, sir.
Way to go,
Nice,
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, come here. Oh, he's got a hair lip. Check that bad boy out.
All right, Danny.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
He just got a free piercing, too.
Come on, honey. Get in there. Nice and comfortable.
Saying, whoa, Danny. Surely
Where you wanna
cheese
be.
out there.
Let me grab my scale real quick.
Awesome. John Boys, good morning, everybody. Great to see you, John Boy. Captain Morgan, Joe, do you know how to get rid of it? Tell him you're the boss. What?
Dude, where were you at yesterday?
Right, Danny?
He was in the water.
Yeah.
All right. He's 21.34 minus 1.48 for the net. 21.34 minus 1.48.
Let's call it an even
Not as
20.
big as I thought.
It's a nice
Sure.
fish, though.
Yes, it is.
Right there, baby.
Very nice, Danny.
I'm trying to get him more. Dude, look where I don't know if you can see it. His lower jaw has been broke and healed back together. Look at that. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's cool.
Hey, guys, you want to go fishing?
Don't bring me out.
All right, buddy. Have a nice day. Come on, he's rolling like an alligator right on the bank. Beautiful. Thank you. Swim away.
Awesome.
Now I gotta
Awesome.
straighten all
Awesome.
this tangled up mess up.
There's Steve Mosley out there. I came in at the right time. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Let me see
Captain
if
Morgan. Great.
Good job, Danny.
this out. Thank you, thank you.
You made it a fishing show.
That's right. That's right. Now it didn't. Now we're not a recorded fishing show. We're a live fishing show.
There you go.
Let's see. I think these other 2 rods are okay. I still got the whole shad head on there, so we're gonna throw that back out. We're running low on shad, so we don't want to waste that bait. Reuse
I thought you
it,
said you got it on the creek chub.
I do, but here's the thing. Almost all my fish I've been catching lately have been coming on shad. So if you've got shad and that's what they're biting on, what are you gonna put on the hook?
Shad.
Yeah, there you go.
A
Exactly.
worm.
Yeah. Marshmallows.
Bacon.
Fish Flex said that catfish was the Sylvester Stallone of catfish. Adrian.
Adrian.
Oh, come on.
He was actually that what was it? Bugs Bunny cart? Was it the Bugs Bunny cart? Which way did it go, George? Which way did it go?
Danny's reeling them in, and the catfish is saying, "Oh no, not again!"
Fish on 922.
Oh my god, yeah. Absolutely.
Fish on 922.
Oh my goodness!
Go,
There you
Bobby.
go, Bobby.
Look what you did, Danny.
Hey,
Look what
if anybody
Danny
gets
started.
Bobby fired up, it's gonna be me.
Hey guys, watch this. Ancient barrier, baby.
What?
Way to go, Bobby.
That was very close to blooper of the year.
Right?
Real
Went
close.
bad quickly.
Real close, especially if it had been the spine.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine? We see the ambulance pulling up for Bobby. What are you here for? Well, I had a catfish. Well, what happened was.
Well, when that fish was he bouncing that rod, biting, and I went to reel down on him, and I had the drag so loose, I just hit her spinning the spool and didn't realize it.
I know, Jeep. I think we were figuring it out before. It was like this is like 6 out of 7 weeks now. Bobby with a fish on.
That's awesome.
He needs to go give Dom a rub down. Help him out with that.
Yeah, sure. I got that
1.86.
fish yesterday. What'd you get?
1.86.
Nice.
Hey, look who we
Good
got.
job.
What's up, Stan 3? There we go. There's the there is the goober uber.
I believe that calls for a celebration drink. A little bit of
There you go.
See, and I fished last Sunday on STANday, and didn't
I'll drink to that, Danny.
I didn't get a single bite all through STANday last week. A few minutes after it was over and I went live, boom! I think it was like 11 or 12 pounder in this same spot.
There's the weather for Pomeroy. Sunny, temperature 56 degrees. Wind is blowing from the east-northeast at 4 miles per hour, 6 kilometers per hour, and the current humidity is 53%. If you'd like to check the weather in your area, all you got to do is put in weather and your zip code. Or if you want to check the weather in any zip code, that's all you got to do, weather and the zip code. And that should work on most channels if they have, you see where they've got Nightbot going? You should be able to do that, and it'll show you the weather. Burrito Catfishing Lady is saying, I'm saying go Team Bobby because, 2 stands is a slacker.
She is rough, I'm telling you.
No mercy. No mercy.
No.
She was one of the ones that went to the Cobra Kai dojo.
Sweep the
Yeah. The old Cobra Kai sensei said, take out his legs. She's like, you want the arms gone too?
Yeah, no mercy. No mercy.
All right, Mike. Mike Chavez saying, gotta go. Going to visit some kinfolk. There you go.
All right, Mike. Have a great day.
Hey, have a good one.
Here is Newton, West Virginia. Conditions are mostly cloudy. Temperature of 80 degrees. The wind is blowing from east-northeast 1 mile per hour. Current humidity is 87%.
Wish that was here.
Yeah, did I hear that y'all had snow the other day, right, Steve?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but you see the mountains all got dusted in the background.
Look at that. Yes, you can. Wow.
Yeah, we were up there fishing yesterday and froze our butts off.
You don't know if
Man, he's really just awesome.
that is a
Okay.
absolutely amazing view, dude. I could live right there where you're standing.
Isn't that something?
I actually do about 3 blocks from here.
Oh, my gosh.
I was watching you guys fish and I went, you know what? I'm going down to the local pond.
You know what? Every time I see that view, we've seen that view with him before, and every time I see that view, I can think of only one thing. Remember when Forrest Gump was talking to Jenny about all the places he went? He goes, "I couldn't tell where the sky stopped and the earth began."
Yeah.
That's one of those spots. That's
That was pretty good impression.
Yeah, he nailed that, didn't he?
That is beautiful.
Cold and miserable. I hate it.
And there we go. David Ogden. I believe that is Pueblo. I think that's California, no? Conditions are fair. Temperature 64 degrees, 18 degrees Celsius. Wind is blowing from the south at 0. Current humidity is 69%. Wow, that's beautiful. 64 degrees, 69% humidity, no wind. Ooh.
I don't know if you can see how fast that current is blasting past these rocks. That's about a 6 mile an hour current right there. But you see all that stuff along the edge of the water, the big chunks of concrete with the rebar sticking up? That's why it's so hard to get a fish in here. I mean, you hook one up, just because you get him close to the bank, that's the danger zone. When you get within 20 feet of the bank, you're going through concrete revetment, rebar sticking up all curled up and nasty, and that's your biggest chance of losing that fish when you think you've got him to where you want him. No, that's where he's got you where he wants you. You got to keep that long rod up high, keep him off the bottom. That's what I love about those longer rods, because you can get it up, get that fish up off the bottom, away from that crap.
There you go.
I've got some great 7-foot 6-inch rods, but there's no way I would ever use any of those in this location. They're too short. They can't get that fish off the bottom, away from that stuff.
That's a great point. And people say, what is the one? What's the one great rod or the one rod? there is no one rod that's best for everything.
Exactly. Different. My wife says, "Why do you need all those fishing rods?" Because I fish different conditions for different species, and you know, my rods are species or location or condition specific. You know.
And when you fish waterways like the Mississippi or James River, gotcha, son.
You on?
Yeah, I think this is maybe 4 or 5 today. We got a 35 pounder earlier.
Oh, nice.
Well, don't come in here crashing my day, man. Hope you got all them 35 pounders out of the way. You know what? I'm kidding, Stan. Love fishing with you, brother. You need to catch something a little bigger than that.
No.
We're working on filling up a cooler right now.
Oh, there you go.
I think that'll be perfect salmon right there.
That right there would be an absolutely perfect size.
Yep, we did that a couple weeks ago for and that I'm glad that he's bringing that up. I've got no problem. I think it's good for the population to harvest fish. That especially with catfish, you need to take some of them out. The issue is when you start taking at home some of the, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Hey, if the fish is getting used and getting eaten, that is what it is. But when you start taking the breeder, the big fish out of the waters, that's when that's when things start going downhill. And I think that, like I said, I think it's important to harvest some of the fish every once in a while. You want to harvest the most plentiful fish that's out there. So that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to be making a trip up before too long. I'm going to head back over to Southern Illinois and go up to Baldwin. The thing about that lake up there, you've seen what Baldwin does. It's a lot of 2.5, 3 pounders, but we have pulled some 30 pounders out of there. But the thing about Baldwin in Southern Illinois, Crab Orchard Lake in Southern Illinois, and Wren Lake in Southern Illinois, it is so overpopulated that they not only do they tell you to take catfish, they absolutely encourage you, like, please take some of these. There's too many of them.
Yep.
And when I get ready to get a cooler full of catfish that I want to fish fry, boom, jump across the river to Southern Illinois, run up to Baldwin, fill that cooler up, come on back. And they have no problem with it. They say, take all you want and then some.
Yep, there you go. Here on the James, they want you to take like the 3 pounders.
Yeah. Yeah, like at Baldwin and Wren Lake and Crab Orchard Lakes in Southern Illinois, there's no limit. No limit. Take all you want.
Oh, we got another
That
one.
being said, don't go over there and catch a bunch of fish and throw them away. I mean, if you're going to catch them and keep them, use them,
That's right.
Because even in an overpopulated lake, me personally, I think it's a shame for you to just catch them. I've seen guys catch them and throw them over the bank, leave them for the buzzards and stuff. I'm like, no, dude. I mean, yeah, I know it's a population problem, but still, somebody will eat that fish if you take it with you.
Yep, find a neighbor or somebody that wants them.
Find one. I've got them leaving notes on my door all the time. Hey, when are you going to bring some fish home?
Yeah, I
get that all the time too.
Yeah, I got a woman that's been asking for a couple. She wants to grill them.
I've tried grilled catfish, didn't care for it. But that's just my flavor palette, because I'm a deep fried kind of guy. You can tell by the looks of me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Everything's better fried.
Oh, absolutely.
Stonefly, man, if I could have breading on fish, I would love it. But fish with no breading, yuck. The blackened catfish. Blackened catfish is pretty good.
Now
that's
pretty good.
Now you're talking. That's good stuff right there.
And you don't need the breading and stuff. So people that are on the what do you call it? That are
keto.
Yeah, keto, and some people are the gluten intolerant. There can't have that type of stuff, and that's a good way to do it.
You know, I look back. When did all that come about? When did all of a
Dude,
sudden we learn about gluten and and can't eat this? That's the way God tended the herd, I guess.
yeah.
Back in the day,
That look
go ahead and eat it.
that
If
looks
you're not meant to
familiar.
be here, you won't be here tomorrow.
Hey, Danny, does this look familiar?
Oh, look at there.
Oh yeah, buddy. I just I got one of those packaged up to send out tomorrow. Matter of fact, uh,
I'll keep that on
Uncle
my.
Jeep of all people. I gave away a towel yesterday, and Uncle Jeep of all people, the biggest bank angler supporter there is, period. And he won that towel. I thought, man, that couldn't have went to. I was so happy that Uncle Jeep won that towel.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hopefully, you sent a slab of bacon in there in with it for him. Yeah. Well, got fresh baits out. We'll see if we can catch another one.
Yeah, this wind's bouncing these rods hard enough that the only way you know if you're getting a bite is if it's an absolute takedown. But I happened to look over a while ago when that rod, and I saw that the last 3 feet of that rod, it was bent over quite a bit more than the other 2 rods. And I said, "Oh, that's a fish."
Way to
Yeah,
go,
that
Jody.
7.5 pounder. That 7.5 pounder I caught this morning. That thing just straight up rip and drag on. That little fish there just kept bouncing the rod. Never even pulled the clicker.
Wow.
Well, if he would have headed downstream, that fish would have absolutely bent that rod over double. But he swam upstream against the current. So basically, it had a big loop in the line. And what I was feeling was the water pushing on that line, bending the tip of that rod. It wasn't the actual pressure of that fish tugging directly on the rod. So there was a huge loop. When I started reeling up, I was just like taking line up all the way back upstream.
Oh, we summoned Uncle Jeep again. Uncle Jeep's back in the house. I heard somebody say bacon.
Well, Uncle Jeep, I did have Uncle Jeep's. I say anytime anybody sends me something or I have any contact with them through the snail mail, I've got a book and I've got their addresses written down. So I did have Uncle Jeep's address already. So his package is sealed up, ready to go in the post office tomorrow morning.
That's awesome. Yeah, Jody cut out sugar, and she's down some weight. I think she said quite a few pounds, but she said she can get back. She was having problems stepping in and out of the skip, and now she's lost weight and can do that pretty easily. That's awesome, Jody. Keep it up.
Yeah, way to go.
No more little Debbie's.
Nope, she said she was drinking a 2 liter of Pepsi and Little Debbie's every day, and it catches you. There's Muskrat
Oh,
Adventures
really?
Rogers out there. That Angler Quest is a sweet rig.
Couldn't tell if that was a carp or a catfish, but something big just jumped right about 10 feet off the bank.
And there you go. There's Angler Quest. If you're looking for a guided trip on the James River, get in touch with Goober Time Guide Service. Uncle Jeep says he uses bait towels like crazy. The carp are slimy.
Yeah, for sure.
Jody says, "Holy moly, I don't care for milk unless it's chocolate or hot cornbread milk." Stonefly drinks a gallon of milk a day. A lot of protein, a lot of protein. Pontoon Jody said she hasn't had a Little Debbie in 2 months. She heard that Little Debbie is now filing bankruptcy because of low sales. Milk with a little vanilla and non-sweetener in it. Tastes like a milkshake. That's right, Nightbot. I think it was 3 nights was looking for lodging information. I'm trying to remember the name of that hotel. If you go to catfishconference.com, it does
Which
have
hotel are you talking about?
the one that everybody is staying at for Catfish Conference. Not everybody, but a lot of
You talking
the
about with the
people.
barbecue grills and stuff?
Yeah.
Town Place Suites.
Town Place Suites. There you go, by the airport.
Town Plaza? Is it Town Plaza or Town Place? I can't remember. It's either.
I think it's
Town Place or Town Plaza.
I think it's Town Place Suites. It's the one by the airport.
Yeah. With the barbecue grills out front, the fire pit.
Yep. That's the place to
yeah.
be. And here's the cool thing:
It
even
is,
if you're
it
not,
is.
even if you're not staying there, you're welcome. We're all hanging out outside. I think there had to be about 100 people last year outside barbecuing.
Every time I think about that, all I can see is Chad sitting in the corner of the building over with that giant Tyrannosaurus turkey leg eating on it.
Well, I personally cannot wait for the food this year. I'm so excited to get back to CatCon this year. Last year I had food poisoning. A couple days before we left, I almost wasn't going to go. But
that's why there were a couple extra wings left over there or whatever. Normally you go over there, food's all gone, but Stan wasn't up to 100% eating conditions. That's why I found a few extra chicken wings laying around there.
That's right. That's right. I had a piece of I couldn't resist the salmon, and I had some salmon.
That was so good.
And I just heard this through the grapevine. I don't know if this has been confirmed or not, but Ray Ferguson and the Fountain Brothers are possibly doing a fish fry this year at CatCon. I know they're talking about doing it at the gathering too, so we will see. We will see.
Well, they've got their work cut out for them. I have no doubt that they're going to come through and it's going to be absolutely delicious. But they got some serious competition with Michael Murillo on that grill out in front of that hotel, I'm telling you.
Absolutely. So there is, I did drop the link out there in chat. There you go. Uncle Jeep's got it. So 3 nights if you're still there. Town Place Suites, Louisville Airport.
That's it. Yep, that's it.
That is the lodging information. There is also in the same parking lot, there's also, I believe it's a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, there's 2 other hotels there. I can't remember what they are. The Holiday Inn is one of them. The other one, was it a Red Roof Inn? I think that was on our side of the Holiday Inn.
Possibly. If you
I
Google
think it was
it,
a
though,
Red Roof.
if you Google it, you can check, and they're all right there in the same parking lot. But everybody's invited. There was people last year that did not stay at the hotel they just came over. It's not that far from CatCon. I think 5 minutes out away from CatCon maybe.
Yeah, and, probably about that.
Yeah. So the other after CatCon on Friday night, we just did the barbecue. That was awesome. Uncle Jeep said he's looking at the map now.
Yeah, if you stay at that hotel and you think, oh man, Has and them are staying over there at that hotel, and Steve Douglas is here, and so is over there. It doesn't matter. Trust me. Just come to the Town Place Suites. They're all going to show up.
Yeah. I heard Brian B has got a room at the Town Plaza this year, so we're gonna have the whole gang out there.
You said Crown Plaza?
No, the Town Place Suites.
Okay.
Brian B is staying
Yeah,
at
I
our
stayed
hotel
at
this
the-
year.
Now I stayed at the Crown Plaza, right across the street, or right across the way from CatCon. I stayed there the first 2 years I went to CatCon, and it was absolutely amazing the first year. But after that, it just kind of dropped off for me a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I heard that there's I heard at the Crown Plaza you got to watch out. There's somebody that goes around in the elevator doing some funny
Oh no!
things.
Stop! I am not taking the blame for that. You know what? I had so many people say that I was smoking weed in the elevator. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. I did not
That would've
set
been
off that
me.
fire alarm. It was not me. It was not me. You would not believe how many people. I've got witnesses. I was actually, when that happened, I was about a mile down the street at another hotel with I was there with J Dog, Lee Evans, Freddie Mac, Van. Remember? See who else was there? I had people with me. I actually got pictures
Yeah,
of
you
J
were-
Dog laying on my lap when that
Yeah,
happened.
you were
That
smoking in that elevator.
What the what?
No, there's no elevator. It's only a two-story hotel. You had to walk up. It's like a motel. You had to go up the second floor. That's as high as it went.
That's right. That's right. Crown Plaza is where the whole CatCon itself used to be held in the.
It did.
And now look at it. It's all the way over there. And this year's going to be even bigger and better than the other ones. Fish and Fever said the Studio 6 motel by the airport was a heck of a lot cheaper. So he could buy more stuff at CatCon. Then he just drove to the Town Place Suites for the cookout. There you go. There's ways around it.
I'm still debating on maybe pulling my camper up there, because there's a campground not far from the expo center. So I may just be towing the camper up there. We'll see.
And Uncle Jeep, let's see, Holiday Inn and a Comfort Suite. Comfort Suite, that was the other one. That's in the same parking lot.
He's correct. He is correct.
And there you go. Bam, ask and use to receive. Thank you, Uncle Jeep. Town Place Suites, Louisville Airport. There's the address and the phone number. So there you go. And there were some other people with some good ideas. Like Fish and Fever said, he stayed at the Studio 6. And it wasn't far from either one of them. And he just went over to the Town Place for the cookout. There you go.
Well, I think for me, it depends on if Stacia goes or not. I don't think she's going to make it this next round. But the River Cats tackle crew, I think we're talking about just getting like a big B&B and all of us staying there. I think we found one that's got like 14 rooms or 14 beds or something like that.
Yeah. Quiet Man Curtis says you'll come out there and there's Danny camping in the parking lot.
I did. The very first CatCon I went to, dude, it was like raining, sleet, and snowing. And my reservation for the hotel was on a Friday night. Well, I was so excited I couldn't take it. So I drove up on Thursday night and just on a whim, I thought, you know what? I'll figure it out when I get there. And I showed up at the hotel that I had a reservation for on the next night, and they were booked solid. And so I just jumped in the back seat of the truck, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to sleep in the truck. People came from every direction. Chrissy and Ernie Brown, Fishing for Whiskers, Rick and his wife, Tammy, all of them, they come there and said, you idiot, get out of that freaking truck. And Ricky and Tammy snuck me into their hotel room and threw like a little dog pallet at the foot of the bed. And I slept on the floor there that night. And he goes, God, I hope your room's ready today, because You about snored the lamp off of the table last night. When they said my room was ready, Ricky grabbed my bags and carried them down to my room for me. And he walks on a crutch, a cane. And he's like, just grab his stuff, get him out of here.
That's right. Uncle Jeep says there's a bunch of motels in that area. You look up the Town Place Suites, and then just go from Google on there if you want to check the prices on a bunch of different places, so you'll know you're close to where everybody's at. There's pretty much people from CatCon at every hotel. I know different groups were at different places, and so there was CatCon people pretty much in every hotel in the area.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing about it is there's other conventions going on at the Expo Center. So if you don't book a room early enough, there's a chance you're going to be out in the cold, because all the hotels fill up, not just from CatCon, but a lot of the other conventions that are at the Expo Center. The Expo Center is so huge. What do they got on there? Stand like 5 wings to that thing or something like that?
Oh, at least there's the East Wing, West Wing, the George Washington Wing,
And there's a convention in every one of them, so the hotels get booked up. If you're planning on going and you know 100% you're going, you need to start researching the hotels now.
Rebel River Cat saying you guys are making me jelly. Uncle Jeep, I myself prefer to cook all my own food. But yeah, the Town Place Suites has a mini kitchen. That's right.
It does, yeah. You got a kitchen in your hotel room.
You want to save money on food? Yeah, and like I said, the big barbecue for dinner. That you know what? It's like group gets stuff together, bring a pack of hot dogs or some burger meat or something, and it all just kind of gets cooked together.
Oh, and don't let Stan fool you into thinking it's just hot dogs and hamburgers. Dude, we're talking last year we had, the smoked turkey legs. We had the sirloin steaks. We had the chicken wings. Dude, they were doing grilled asparagus wrapped with bacon. I mean, those guys go
salmon,
all out.
grilled salmon.
Oh, the grilled salmon. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was a nuts. Randy, old gray hair Swain's out there saying, Austin, congratulations on Team Amish's win yesterday. There you go.
Yeah, we were standing out there. There's like a constant conveyor belt of food, because it's not just one grill. I mean, they got several grills out there. There's a constant conveyor belt, different foods coming off of that grill, and we just stand there with a plate. You go over, you had plenty of food at any given time, but what you were waiting for is Michael Moreau to scream, "Coming off hot," and you just ran out there and see what's coming off.
Coming off hot. And by the time you get over there,
it's coming out hot, and then start throwing it over there in a big aluminum pan, and you just go and start putting it in your plate,
Reverend Dream is out there. What's up, Dream? Great to see you. He said, "Did someone say wings?" That's right. That's right. Just for just a regular competition. You figure, hey, somebody eats 50 wings. They should be pretty good. That should be a pretty good finish in that. No, I ate 50 wings and I got beat by 30 wings. By Reverend Dream. 81 wings he ended up eating. I finally had to give up because I knew I wasn't going to have as many wings as he already ate. So
I ate 41. I couldn't eat anymore.
41? That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, butterflies finished the other 9 for me because I couldn't eat them.
Yeah, I hit the 50 and I was like, all right, I'm good. Although I will say, a couple hours later, I was hungry again, and I did eat about 20 more wings. But
Yeah, we finished off the 50, and then we donated $2 a wing. So
that was awesome. Yes, yes.
yeah, so we sent them $100.
What a huge success that was. That was on.
Yeah, it was for a good cause.
Yeah, Eric B's feed the community down there, and going to do some great Christmas holiday meals and a little gift card for homeless and deserving people down there that need a little help out every once in a while. And so that's it's always good to do.
Yeah.
Especially in the holiday season, but year round. You know, the Bible verse, the verse I did this morning was that God wants you to love everybody, not just your friends.
Right.
Yep, some folks just try not to make that easy, though.
Y'all making us hungry with all this food talk.
I know.
Well, you don't have no brats on that boat or what? Come on.
There you go. Another one for the cooler. Reverend Dream said he ran out of them too. Nice job, Dan. The Gundai Outdoors saying STANday goes by slow when you're watching on the TV. 764 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Yeah, it goes by quick. When you're out there fishing, it goes by quick.
Yes, it does. Especially when you're not getting any fish.
Oh,
You wish the time would slow down so you could catch a fish.
that is true. That is true. Because you know when it goes by the slowest in like the tournaments yesterday, when you're in the lead.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that last what, like half hour, Danny? It's like
it's awful. I've been in that spot on rare occasions where you're in first place, and they go, "All right, 2 minutes," and you're like, "Hasn't it been like 5 already?"
Yeah, it's okay. 2 minute warning, and you look down and it's still the same time. And it's like, what? It's got to be 10 minutes gone by already, and you look, 1 minute's gone by. Like, what in the world? Let's see the score. Danny's got the 20. Danny caught the 20-pounder. So Danny's currently in the lead at 20. We had the 0.22s from yesterday. So 20 is the lead right now.
No, Bobby caught a fish.
Yep, I never got the weight on that. Imagine that. I somehow missed the Bobby's fish weight.
It was 1 pound something.
I thought
27 or something?
Or 1.84.
All right, let's say we give y'all okay. We're gonna give Bobby 2. We're gonna give him a 2.2.
Yeah, because it was right. It was just under 2 pounds. So go for the 2.
There you go.
There we go. We'll round that up for him. And then we'll go with the Goober Uber out there. We'll give them they're up to 5 pounds now.
I'm sitting here talking to you guys and I'm muted.
Been there, done that.
Oh.
And there, Randy said it right there. That's what
1.86.
happens. Randy said, Jody, you got this. One fish. Show them how it's done. And that's what happens. You know you're out there fishing, especially in the tournaments, where at any point, you know, almost everybody out there could get a 50, 60, 70 pounder. There's so many people in the tournament.
Not me.
Well, you know, you make up what you lack in big fish out there. You make up for it in scenery, because that's just gosh dang beautiful.
I'd trade you though. I'd rather have big fish.
If you don't believe in God, look at there. God's about the only person I know that could make a look at those. That's just That just doesn't happen by circumstance. That is that's just beautiful. Look at that. That's right. Catfish and crappie, best view right there. That is something. Look, and you got the reflection coming down into the pond here, and awesome. Eggs all in. Missy Kennedy's out there. How's it going? Uncle Jeep says that's so pretty. Don't even look real. It's just amazing. That's absolutely.
I
Burrito
know that's some
Catfish.
green screen action there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys would be so pissed at me when I show up and it's just the projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually fishing in a bathtub. That's green screen as the background. You know, he's got all the fish stuck in the bathtub.
Dude, it's actually I'm at Costco. If you look real hard, you can see the price tags on their tails.
You know, there's something I thought about the other day, though. The way that you know, have you seen some of the advancements they've made in this AI thing that they're doing now? I mean, when you have the fishing tournaments where they do come into the scales and they have to pull up and do the weigh-in, you know, there's guys that's been caught cheating, putting lead weights in the fish or whatever, or add weight to the fish. So that's it. But when they start this AI thing, I mean, is the future going to be somebody like holding up a 50, 60 pound fish and it's not even freaking there? It's a live fishing tournament league. You're online. You're like, hey, you got caught cheating, man. It's a hologram.
Yeah. All of a
I'm
sudden
sure eventually.
The power goes out and they start blinking in and out. And Pontoon Jody says that she likes Jello, the YouTube channel Jello, shorts and videos, some pretty views.
Yeah, Andy puts out some good stuff.
Well, Andy will be fishing with us at this year's Jerry Parker's New Year's Eve Baldwin Bash. Jello will be there.
There you go.
I'm trying to get 217 Rebel there. I know I'll be there. Richard Cluck, Jerry Parker, of course, because it's his show, and Josh Dunnigan, of course, always there, the weekend angler.
I was going to say,
you know, we always wind up catching a few extras here and there. We get Hooks and Hammocks. Sometimes they show up. Chad and D Fields, sometimes they're there. You just never know who's going to show up. But that's coming up. It's still a little bit off, but yeah, the Jerry Parker's New Year's Eve Baldwin Bash. We do it every year, and this year will be no exception. It will happen.
There you go. Jody likes Jello shots. What the what? That's what I thought she said. She says, I like Jello shorts and videos. I thought it said Jello shots too at first.
I can take either one.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. If you can combine them and have both at the same time, you're talking about a party now.
There you go. There you go.
Jello shots with Jello.
You know, he should capitalize on that. Hey, we're doing Jello shots with Jello today.
There you go. I hope this cloud passes over pretty fast. I'm getting sprinkled on now.
So, Danny, are you going to be live today?
I've got it set for an hour after you end because I was wondering if I was going to have to move from this spot or if it's going to rain on me. I wanted to get plenty of time to cancel it if I have to, because I do have some rain heading this way. It's supposed to go north of me. The one I'm feeling hitting me in the back right now, though, I don't think that's going to happen.
Now, that looked like some pretty big drops I just saw coming down. Yeah,
it's starting to rain a little bit. But I think it's supposed to blow over pretty quick. That's why I scheduled the live for an hour after your show. because I can sit in the truck, let it pass, and then come back down here. Of course, if I ate suits, I'd go home because it never fails. I either catch a fish on your show or I catch a fish on my show. I never do both. We've already caught the fish today. So most people would say, okay, well, there's my fish. Pack it up. Let's head to the house.
There you go. There you go. That's right. Looks like Dan's got some awesome anglers out there on the boat with him today. Like they're having a blast. I think that was fish number 3 that we've seen so far. You're muted, Dan.
Dude, that one came off.
Oh, it popped
Yeah, our
off.
hook
All
turned
right.
back into the bait on it.
Oh yeah, that hate when that happens.
Rookie.
Looks like you got quite the crew there today, Dan.
Do that again.
It's not every
looks
day
like-
you get Santa Claus on here.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
With a new
I
personal
agree, I
best, I'm
agree.
getting something good for Christmas.
Look at there. Dan knows who to take out. We wondered about the new boat. He got it from Santa Claus.
There you go.
Stan's over here cleaning fish on the cutting board, and we just found a baby bass in this fish's belly.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yeah.
That's right.
We
Good
just
for
lost a
them taking,
nice one.
good for them taking some fish home. So here's a question for everybody out there. Have you ever used the fish guts from cleaning fish? You're cleaning some fish on the boat. That's
Dude,
soft
carp
bait.
guts are the best.
There you go. There you go.
When I clean crappie, I keep the heads.
I am not. Whichever one you get, that sounds about right. Whichever one you get, if you use code 2STANDs. Thank you, Jody. It will save you a little bit there. Curtis said he spent $50 last night at local hockey game to get in. That's right. CatCon is half of that. And it's for both days. It's for both days. That's right. And you get that cool little you get the cool lanyard and CatCon pass as a souvenir. I've collected all of them that I've had. Oh, that's right. That's right. There is the $50. They have a new package this year. It's a $50 ticket. You get a T-shirt and a personal phone call from Hervé and Steve. I'm gonna have to look that up and have information about that. But like I said, we're gonna do a CatCon show here coming up, probably within the next month. And the fancy lanyard. That's right. That's right.
You know, this may be hard for you to believe, but I don't talk much on the phone with people. Because usually, believe it or not, it's hard for me to find something to say and keep the conversation going. I really just don't like talking on the phone. So, so what am I going to do? If you buy that package, and Steve Douglas called me like, hey.
Yeah.
I hope you feel like talking because I'm just gonna sit here and listen, okay? You're like,
You
I
get,
can't believe a guy that can't shut his mouth will not talk on the phone. Yeah, I won't talk on the phone.
dude, Danny, that is me. People don't believe it. They think I'm rude because I don't. It's just me. I'm just not a. I'm not a phone. I'm not the pick up the phone and call person. Now in person,
If I can't see you face to face, it's hard for me
exactly.
to carry on a conversation. Or even like here on live stream, I mean, I can look over at the screen, you know, and then I've got something to focus on.
Oh.
But on the phone, you're sitting there like, oh my God, how long is this conversation gonna go? I want to get out of here.
I didn't even notice.
Ooh, that rain's getting a little tough. I may have to go up try and get a jacket. I can handle wind, I can handle rain, but the combination is a little too much. I think it's gonna pass pretty quick though.
Yeah, for Catfish conference, just code 2stands. 2stands. And Jody is saying, don't forget when Christmas shopping, Monster Hydraweb Net. They got a new Hydraweb series out there. I believe this one now it's you can check it out on the website, but it's got the float and handle.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to start looking into. This old beat up net from Walmart.
Yeah.
If you look, when I caught my PB 88.82 pound catfish, he broke that net, and I've still been using it the whole time. But that fish was so heavy when I hooked it, it snapped the ring in the net right there. But that's been broke since I caught that 88 pounder. You can still throw a fish in there as long as it's not a monster and get a weight on them though. If you noticed, even with that 20-something pound fish, I carry the glove, man. I just go with the glove, forget the net. When it comes to a really big fish, most of the time on the bank, I'm going to lip them. I just slip that glove on, hold that rod, you know, like that, and slip that glove on, grab that bottom jaw, and hope he doesn't break your arm.
Yeah.
Dude, I've had them spin it. I thought they dislocated my shoulder before.
Absolutely. I had one as it was going, it kind of just was somehow jumped back up and clamp a big blue cat, clamped down on my fingers and twisted. Not only did it cut the heck out of my fingers with blood, it popped my fingers out for a second. I had to pop it back in. It popped the knuckle out. Like they're no joke. Yeah, for
and here's the kicker. You got your hand in this, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80-pound blue cat's mouth, and he's spinning around like an alligator or flopping back and forth. There's a freaking hook in there, too, somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I got to hold that lip. I'm like, where's the hook? Where's the hook?
We got 62 awesome, amazing people out there watching. Thank you. The code is 2stands for CatCon. 2stands. Because even though I am stand 2 and that's stand 3, we are 2 stands. Let's see. And Jody, go ahead, Jody, and let them know. Jody's got the code for Catfish clothing. Gandai Outdoors saying, Curtis, you didn't see Jeremy Wade's new fish. No, I didn't see it. Oh.
I don't know. He might have got off. Yeah, he did. Dang it. Hey, at least there's something that's biting.
That's one of my favorite things. There's a couple of guys out there that do. You'll understand in a second. But, people, when a fish, when you get a good takedown and they hook up, a lot of them have the same things to say if you'll pay attention. Like mine, 9 times out of 10 is, oh, crap. But there's a couple guys out there that They do the Arnold Horseshack from Welcome Back, Kotter. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I tend to do the uh-oh.
Yeah. But
And it's always like
if you'll pay attention, the majority of the people that you know on YouTube, they'll have something they'll say every time they get a good takedown. And it's hilarious once you figure that out and start watching for it.
And it's not intentional either. It just they'll say that. Like I know I go uh-oh, whether I'm on live or not. If I'm fit, that's it. It just comes out. And why are we always shocked that we? Why are we always shocked that we have a fish? You know.
I know. And dude, I get just as excited about a 2-pounder as I do a 20 or a 30 or 40. I mean, that fish is just like, oh, thank God, I'm blessed with a fish today.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, is that what you were talking? I couldn't figure out what you were talking about, Lisa. I see now. Now I understand. Danny, before I get in any more trouble from Lisa, she made a comment earlier in the show. We were showing her channel, and we showed the piebald. And she said, Danny, I know that Stan guy didn't tell you because he's a slacker, but I'm sorry for not telling you about her piebald. No reason to slam
Well, when she
brakes,
said that she caught it a few months ago, I think I did hear about that.
Yeah. She's got it.
I thought she caught one. Yeah.
It is on
when
her
you guys
page.
first showed it, I thought that was something that just happened. But then after she said, I caught it a few months ago, oh, yeah, I'm old, but I had to dig back in the back of my skull. And I said, I think I do remember that now.
That's right. It takes a minute. It takes a minute for that electrical wire to get around the brain and back down around and throughout the mouth. And yeah, it takes a minute. My apologies, Lisa. My apologies. I got to start preparing now, Danny, because Lisa will be at CatCon this year, so I don't need to be in trouble in person. Over the on live is bad enough, but in person, I don't need to be any trouble.
Well,
I'll put my money on Lisa.
Me hunting for a memory is like looking for that one sock that you're missing. You know what I'm saying? You know it's here somewhere. It didn't walk out of the house. It's here somewhere.
I'm not sure, but I think I saw. I can't unmute him, but I think I saw Bobby take. Oh no, there he is. All right.
Well, when I get a chance, there's been quite a few people that have that caught some absolutely beautiful piebald fish. I know Bobcat. He's called him Mike Greenwell, Lisa Swain. There's been quite a few people that's caught them. I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm going to contact everybody that's caught a piebald and have them send me a photo of that. And I'm going to make just one quick short. Well, it's not going to be a short because there's a lot of them that's called piebald. But I want to make one quick video that highlights all the pictures of all the different piebalds that the catfish community has caught. That's something I've been thinking about for a while. I need to just stop being lazy and get that done.
Hey, Danny, I'll show you mine real quick.
Danny, take a look at the screen. There's Steve's piebald that he's caught.
That's one of them clear ones. You see right through it.
Yeah, it's a state record. I mean, he's a beautiful fish.
Oh, yeah. That one's got an exclamation point on his head.
Big question mark on his belly.
Question mark one.
We are at the 22-minute warning. 22 minutes.
Oh, excuse me.
And there's Pontoon Jody. Make sure we drop Jody's link also. But there's Pontoon Jody. Her show on Friday nights, 9 p.m. Right now it's Fishing with Friends. But once the waters warm back up again in the spring, it'll be the Pontoon Jody Flathead Challenge. Friday nights at 9. She also does the Monster Rod Holder Power Hour. Tuesdays at 6:30, I believe it is. Had a blast. A couple times I did do that show. Great show. Great guests have been on there.
I'm trying to remember and think back. Out of all the piebalds that I've caught, there's only been 2 times that it's been on somebody else's channel. I caught one on Creole's channel. We were live on Creole's channel one time, and I caught a piebald then. And, of course, the last one that I caught was on STANday.
That's right.
But every other one that I've caught has been either on my channel or back when I was doing Facebook Live. I caught a lot of them on Facebook.
And Jody dropped Goober Time Guide Service. There's his YouTube channel. Dan's got a lot of great videos over there. A lot of good how-to videos. I like the ones on the boat boards that he did and the straps. He's got the tie-down straps for the boat, and a lot of awesome videos on how-to and things like that. Buck Williams said, "Did somebody say pie?" No, wrong kind of pie, Buck. Wrong kind of pie.
Strawberry rhubarb does sound pretty good, though.
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, come on, guys.
Dan is using not the rod holders that you think, Jody. And there's Steve Hooker Thomas's link right there. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And there's Jody's. Yeah, we used to do the links all the time. I like sharing out the links. There's a lot of other channels that people don't get to see. Speaking of that, make sure y'all are sub to Randy Old Gray Hair Swain and Burrito Catfishing Lady. They're going to be doing some lives, and so we were trying to do some things with StreamYard with them. There you go, Burrito Catfishing Lady. Lisa just sent you, Danny. She just sent you her piebald pics already. So there you go.
Fantastic. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to just commit to it and try to remember who all I know has caught them. I know Mike Greenwell, Bobcat. There's a bunch more, and I need to contact them and have them send me the pics. I'm gonna do a video of just nothing but the piebald club. It'd just be pictures of everybody's fish that they caught.
Now, Danny, if I take some white paper, cut out circles and stuff, and stick it onto the fish, do you think I can pass it off as?
Well, the best ones now are the solid white fish with the brown, really dark black or light brown coloring. So what you want to do is cut out a white fish, cut it out the shape, and then get you a black magic marker and put really cool patterns on there.
All right. I got it.
Yeah. Don't hold back. I mean, let your imagination flow.
Just use some corrective ink correction stuff, and just pour it on the fish, let it roll, and you'll be good.
Oh, another one. I can't believe I forgot this guy. Another guy that I think that's caught a couple of them is Daryl. Why didn't I think of Daryl?
Oh, don't worry, Danny. He will tell you about them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Daryl's caught 2 or 3 of them now, hasn't he?
I know for sure.
I know Bobcat caught one.
Yeah, I know Bobcat caught one, but I think Daryl's caught a couple of them now. Maybe even 3.
Yeah, he has.
I think so. And speaking of,
just caught one just recently.
Daryl in the middle of a video. I'll put Daryl at the very end of the video. That way I don't lose any views.
Danny, you said his name 3 times.
If you start off with Daryl, they're gonna go click. Keep scrolling.
I know that's what's been happening on Friday nights. I think that's what's been happening on Friday nights. I think.
Yeah, you got to strategically place that picture. It has to be at the very end of the video. You know. I'm kidding, you guys. I love Daryl to death.
Oh.
Yeah. Danny is kidding. Danny is kidding.
I got really serious on my last live stream last Sunday about, I gave people kind of a lecture on you know, it's one thing when you joke and kid around a lot and everything, but when you constantly, it's all you do is hack on somebody, whether you think that it affects them or not, I kind of feel like it does. So anytime I pick on somebody, I try to always end it with, you know, if you're thinking about that person, 9 times out of 10, you got respect for them. You just don't pick on them so much that it doesn't seem that way. But I made a whole speech about that, and I'm going to tell you something about Daryl that I absolutely love about Daryl, and makes me have the highest respect for him. And that's all his work with veterans and stuff. Man, I tell you what, he goes above and beyond with that. And that's one thing that I love about the guy. He does pull a lot of weight for the veterans. He does a lot for them. Daryl, hats off to you, buddy.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I've been, you know, I'm joking. All kidding aside, also have been. Have you seen Daryl and I have kind of teamed up here lately with some things? We did the Can You Beat Daryl, and then the Can You Beat Creole.
Yeah.
We've done he was really cool enough to ask me to host the King of the Tennessee. So I've done that series this year. Did that several times. Now we've kind of did that to where it's we're doing it same thing like the live fishing tournament league. We're doing it on multiple channels, and we have Team Snag and Whiskers. Dustin's been doing that with me now, and this past one we also had Mark come in. We've got some other. We just did a raffle last Friday night to raise some money for the gathering.
And don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I mean, hacking on each other is a big part of who we are. I'm just saying it doesn't hurt every now and then to throw a little compliment in there, you know. I mean, if we weren't picking on each other, it wouldn't be us. I mean, it'd probably be boring a lot of times when, you know, absolutely, the picking on each other is 100% necessary. My point is, every now and then it doesn't hurt to throw a compliment in there too, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if somebody wasn't picking on us, what would
But
Lisa
by all
have to do?
means, keep ripping each other apart.
Well,
Don't
you know
stop
what it
on
is?
my account.
You know what it is, Danny? Just like in real life, there is some people that love it, and some people, you know, some people, regardless if it's a joke or not, it does get to them. And
I have seen it. I have seen it go too far.
yeah.
And you know, and I watch for that stuff. And if I feel like it's going too far with somebody, I'll make sure that I'll stick up for them a little bit. You know.
There's our good friend, real time catfish, and John Parker, the professional
JP!
catfish angler.
Have you? Oh my God! You talking about an artist? I'm telling you, that guy
Well,
is just so much talent. Have you seen the music song, song he wrote for me?
we have one coming out
Have you
here.
heard it?
Did you post it on your channel yet,
Yeah.
Danny? I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, it
Not on
sounded
my channel.
good.
I haven't figured out. I haven't figured out how to download it. I've got it on Facebook, on my Facebook page. But John made one for me, and my wife cried. She cried. She was like, "Oh my God, that is so good." And I'm like, "Isn't it?" I mean, I'm telling you, that's John Parker. He doesn't do anything halfway. And I promise you, if he does anything for you, the finished product that you get, he's went over that thing 20 times until he was happy with it before you'll ever see it.
Yeah, I've got several. I've got one from our very own 922 Bobby about STANday that we're trying to finish working on, and John sent me that one. We're gonna get some other. I may just post it as it is and then work on it from there. But love it,
Yeah.
love it. Same thing. You know, when you get people sending you stuff like that, and that's personal. That's you know, it brings tears to the eye. It really does.
I watched the skunk one this morning. It was, man, that thing was so good.
I got to get with John, see how he gets them the lyrics so clear on them. My AI,
I know. Exactly.
it's good, but you can tell the AI ain't used to how people sing.
Right.
Yeah, yours was
Well, the one
great.
he made for me, love it. I absolutely love it.
922, the one that you did with STANday with JG and me and
Yeah,
man,
kind of blurred it together.
but some of the clips from that would be just absolutely, some of the chorus line in that were just tears to the eye, just amazing, just
Well,
fun.
there's a couple videos of mine that has parts of that song on.
There you go. But so we'll be having those coming out. I had another person that said not to say his name. Oh,
If you
John
go
says
watch
you have.
some of the ones that, if you go watch some of the ones that John made for himself, they are so freaking hilarious, man. I'll tell you what, if you don't laugh, you're dead. I'm telling you.
I like the last the blues song that he did about real
Yep.
time. The blues one, that was good. But John said, Bobby, John said you have to write your entire song and not let AI write it for you.
Oh, I use another program for like the lyrics, and then I go in and try to fix the lyrics, and then I'll use a different one for the music. Yeah, it worked out better the last time I did that than letting the one program do it all in one shot.
Fish on.
Uh-oh.
But I actually wrote a song
Channel cat.
probably 20
Yes,
years
sir.
ago.
Morning.
Channel cat. The other ones are blues.
Yeah. Nice to go get a flathead real quick.
There it is. Nice
The
channel
channel
cat.
cat.
Channel cat, would you look at that?
Look at that. Look at that. That nice channel
Nice.
cat.
That's why he was such a bugger.
Yeah, you want
You
to,
pick,
son,
pick
you want
that
to
one
hold
off
them up
my
and
friend.
show the difference between channel cat and blue cat. See there, the anal fin right there by the tail on the blue cat
Yep.
is on Stand 3's right hand side. To the left side of the screen, it's got that flat. You see how long the anal fin is? On the channel cat, it's short. It's got less than 30 rays right there, and it's rounded out. Color can be the same or different during different times of the year, but that fin, that fin right there, the anal fin is the surefire way to tell on all of them.
And there's a surefire way. The one that's more of a jerk is the channel cat.
That is true.
Hey,
Pound for pound, they are mean.
and I didn't know that Santa Claus was such an awesome angler. I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, Santa Claus killing it out here today. I think we're
Absolutely,
up into double digits now.
I'm impressed. He's doing awesome.
I'm trying to make sure I stay on the good list.
That's right. Well, you know, it's very easy to slip over to that naughty list, but
Is this lots funner?
hey, son, did you mention a new motor for Christmas?
Yeah, I've been hinting about that new 30 horsepower Mercury we're wanting for Christmas. I've been hitting
Okay,
that.
there we go. Yeah, get that in. Say we've both been good. I'm trying to do the best I can.
We'll
All
have a
right.
big plate of cookies out.
That's right. That's right. Any kind you want.
Oh, barbecue. He's a barbecue judge actually, so we got to put a big plate of barbecue out for him.
All right.
Might be the hard part. It's gotta be good barbecue.
But it's got to be good barbecue. We'll get Mike to cook it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right. So there, we'll get them some barbecue for Christmas. There you go.
Yeah, I can send you some recipes.
Absolutely, Jody. There you go, Dagondite. Curtis blue cat anal fin looks like a paintbrush, nice and square. There you go. And Air Run. Speaking of songs, thank you, Aaron. But sorry, Sam, we had tornado last night. Was going to fish today. we have damage, no electric, getting back to clean up. Wow. Definitely prayers for the whole area. Some definite weather situations this year, that's for sure. Holy smokes.
I'll tell you what's got my wife kind of stressed out is, dude, we've been daily having earthquakes here pretty much every day, but
Really?
they're so small that you'll never feel them, but they're showing up on the what's the thing called?
The seismograph.
Seismograph. And the last one we had was a 3.7. I thought I never felt it, but I live right on what they call the New Madrid Fault, which is the biggest, second biggest earthquake fault in the United States. Of course, the biggest being the San Andreas out there in California. But I live smack dab right on top of the New Madrid Fault here in Missouri.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, it kind of gets things a little shook up every now and then, but we're all right.
Well, we have got 4 minutes left. We've got 4 minutes left. And as always, Danny, let's start with you. We're going to be jumping out of here in a little bit, but as always, brother, thank you. I don't think you understand how much you mean to me and STANday, so thank you, Danny. I appreciate your friendship,
appreciate you, brother. STANday has become a big part of my life. You know, haven't been feeling really tip top lately, but it doesn't take that much effort. People, for me, they say, yo, you're fixing to have surgery and stuff. Why are you out there? There's not a whole lot of work in sitting here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm doing the same thing that I do at home. I'm sitting, just watching something. I'm either watching TV or I'm watching rods. Same thing. It doesn't hurt me to be out here. Okay? But thanks for having me. I appreciate it. God bless each and every one of you. You know Danny Stone loves you. And we'll see you again real soon.
I just love that one, Danny. I love it. Steve, you're right down there. Oh, he gone. Oh, no, there you are. Who did we lose?
I'm right here. Keep hearing bells, but ain't doing nothing.
Now, Steve, before we get going with you, I know that there's something you're fishing in the guard.
In the cat claws tournament and also the guard dog tournament.
There you go.
Cat claw tournament's on the 16th. Guard dog's on the 23rd.
And
man, I can't wait. I'm excited.
I'll be hosting both of those. Looking forward to that. The Cat Claws one just going to be super cool. Raising some money for some kids that face challenges every day. And I tell you what, you look at the kids that do that, and they're always smiling. They're always the ones that we got to look to them for inspiration instead of the other way around. So big shout out to them, and so looking forward to that. And same thing with the guard dog bag tournament. That's going to be a lot of fun also. And again, there's talking about Daryl. He's involved with both of them. But anyway, Steve, anything you'd like to add before we jump out of here?
Nah, just thanks for letting me come up and hang out. I'm starting to feel like Danny. I mean, this kind of makes my whole week.
Yeah.
Well, showing up and hanging out with the guys or kind of throws me off. That's why I was like, well, I'm going to go hang out this morning. I'm sorry I was a little late, but
hey,
I still had to do it or else my whole week was going to be thrown off.
Well, we're glad you made it. We're glad you're here. And we need that beautiful scenery on top of everything else. So.
Oh, I try. I can't take no credit for that, but it's sure pretty.
It certainly is. Let's see. Ed, anything you'd like to add before we get out of here?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to say, Stan, thanks for allowing me to come up again. I tried another new area and not a thing here, so I'm not going to come back here again. But, yeah, it's always fun coming out with you guys, hanging out. I have nothing else better to do. This will probably be the last week for me on my show because the water temperature is getting down there now. This was 54 when I came here today, and this is a little pond, so you know what the river's going to be. That's going to be probably down in the 50s also. And we got temperatures that are below freezing. We had 31 when I woke up this morning, frost all over all the cars. So I think this is probably my last week on the river. So we'll give it a shot and see what happens. That's all.
All you can do.
That's it. You got to put your time in. You know what I mean? Can't catch them from the
Oh,
couch.
no, not at all. Heck, I can't even catch him from the bank this morning.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah, only caught 2 today, one on the live. My wife decides to call me right when I'm getting a bite, so I missed that one. It was a good takedown, too. Almost took my rod.
That's how it
Hey,
always
Stan,
happens.
I want to put the word out there to try to get some people to get involved in it. But next week we've got the surprise partner tournament, and it's always been a boat angler paired up with a bank angler. Well, we're short bank anglers this year, so we may have to do it different. But I'm calling out to all the bank anglers out there. If you haven't signed up for that tournament, we need bank anglers in there. If you can get some more people in there, I like to stick it with the tradition of a boat guy teamed up with a bank. If we can't make that happen, we'll work something else out. We've got plans in the works on that. But we're calling out for bank anglers to sign up for that. Hey, let's represent, guys. Get out there and get it done.
When's
That's
that tournament?
Saturday.
That's next Saturday.
Is it a
Oh, wait,
catfish
it's too
only
late. They
tournament?
can't sign up, can they? They had to sign up by last night. The deadline's over, man. So that whole plea for help was for nothing.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, the deadline was last night at midnight, I think, wasn't it, Stan?
Next weekend would have been rough for me anyhow. My daughters are coming to visit me for my birthday, so.
Does she fish?
So yeah, she does, but she don't like the cameras. So.
Okay.
They like to spend their time with me and not worry about all that. So.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So.
My family always likes it when I come home every now and then, too.
So.
They don't like it for very long, but they do like it.
For a minute.
Hey.
Hearing bells, but they ain't going.
Well, I'm guessing he stole my bait while the wife was well, he stole half of the bait anyhow.
Oh my gosh, I am sitting here this whole time. I'm wondering why I'm trying to talk and I'm like, oh man, maybe Bobby can't hear me. He's just talking over me and stuff, and I'm saying stuff to you, Danny, and everything. I was on mute.
I was wondering what was going on.
I'm on
Because
mute.
I was thinking, I said something's wrong because I never make a comment that Stan doesn't respond to. And I'm thinking, did I say something wrong and he's mad, just sitting there pouting? What's going on?
No, Danny, I'm all heartfelt with it, and
I was thinking back, I said, what did I say? Stan's awful quiet, you know.
yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Either it's a
Stan,
technical issue, or
Yeah.
usually that's it. But there's River Cat's tackle.
Yeah, I was like, did he end the show and forget to end it?
Oh man, Dan or Stan 3, anything you want to add before we get out of here? No.
Oh yeah, we're ready.
Yeah,
I've had that happen once, I think.
God service.
We're getting the freezer bag full of meat ready to go here.
Woo, there you
Beautiful
go.
day out here. Good to spend it with everybody on YouTube. We're having a good time.
Well, we're glad that the Goober Uber was able to come up with us today. Appreciate you bringing Santa Claus out there. That's awful nice of you, Dan.
We'll put in a good word for you.
Thank you. Yes, well, Lord knows I need the help.
I could use some help too, please.
There you
All
go.
right.
Well, with that being said, we are jumping out of here. Thank you. We'll see everybody, I'm sure, a couple times this week. Thank you all really for being such a big part of STANday. Would not be STANday without each and every one of you out there. We are out of